everybody and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, because I haven't filmed in ages, I think before this you probably will have seen my life update video, but other than that this is my first like proper video back, so I thought the best thing to do was probably a haul because I feel like I've bought a few bits over the last month or so which you'd probably be interested in seeing, so I thought I'd just pile them all into one video for me to show you today. So a lot of these makeup bits are also things which I picked up on the Black Friday sales, which I just haven't used yet because I kind of like tend to buy things and then I will I like to take pictures of them and then put them on my blog before I use them. I know that sounds so strange, but that's just the process which I do. So a lot of these have actually been tucked away in cupboards and stuff because I've just not taken pictures of them or used them in any of my content yet, which is why there seems to be quite a lot. So I guess the first thing which I got in the Black Friday sales is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit, and this is in the shade Light. So I mean, you'll have all seen this a million times before because like everybody has this, but I hadn't had it. Well, I didn't have it, so I decided to pick it up because it's just something which I felt like was a little bit of a staple. I'm not a massive cream contour type of person, but mainly because I haven't done a lot of it. So like I've used loads of the Anastasia products before and I know they're amazing and I know loads of people which use this, so I thought, do you know what, while it's, I think it was like on half price or something on the Black Friday, I was like, I'm just gonna buy it and give it a go. It was mainly for clients rather than myself because I tend to stick to powder products on myself. Just with like my skin type and things like that, I find that they work really well. So this was mainly to be able to use on clients and just have a little bit of a play around with. As you can see, it's got like all the light colours here and then the dark contour colours. It's kind of self-explanatory, but I'm really excited to use that because, as I say, it's been around for ages and I've just like not got around to like buying it. Alongside that, which is another one, is I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Contour Kit, and this is in the shade Light to Medium. And this is what it looks like. So it's pretty much like the exact same thing again, except this is in powder form and the other one is a cream. Again, I've heard a lot of good things about this. I think like, which shade was it? I think it was this middle shade I've had a lot of people use. So they all just look like matte, but this does like a little bit of a shimmery highlighter colour there, which I think is really pretty. So I'm excited to kind of like use them together because I think that must be how they're designed to use. Another thing which I got from Anastasia Beverly Hills, because as I said, it was all on half price. Oh my god, like I can't not buy it when it's on half price, like who am I? So I picked up the Ultimate Glow Kit as well, and I'm sure again a lot of you will have seen this. Oh my god, this looks gorgeous. Like a lot of these I will probably wear as eyeshadows as well because they are quite dark, but it's just a set of these beautiful 6 highlighters. They're kind of like, I mean you can see they're mainly golds, but then you've got this nice white here and then this is kind of more of like a rose gold shade. I just thought they were really pretty, and again I've heard so many good things about the Anastasia highlighters and I've only got one of the palettes, so I thought I'd try this one and see what it was like. And quite a lot of the time, like when I go traveling and stuff, I like to take a highlighter that's quite goldy so that I can use it as a eyeshadow as well, so then I only need to take a bronzer and a highlighter and that kind of does my eyeshadow at the same time. And I kind of felt like that was going to do that because I could use this like on my inner corner and then I could use like some of the darker shades as like an actual lid shadow. So I really liked that one. I also picked up from Anastasia Beverly Hills 4 eyeshadows and I cannot remember what these eyeshadows are. I'm going to try and remember, okay? So these are the 4. So I know that this is Pink Champagne and I want to say one of them's Birkin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like link, or I'll write down below what these 4 eyeshadows are, but they are just 4 staple kind of like more plummy colours. Like I wanted something that I could use on like brides and things when I'm doing makeup for clients, something that wasn't like, I think so many people use the warm tones and I wanted like some really nice staple like kind of more plummy pinky tones. So I picked up these, and they also, because I bought so much on my order, they gave me this free little like compact to be able to put them in, which I thought was quite cute. So the rest of the bits I got here are from MAC. So I picked up, these again are like, I only ordered these the other day. These are literally staples for my kit, so they're basically replacing things which have already been used up on my clients. So I picked up one of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes in the shade Medium because this is the powder shade I use on pretty much everybody, either this or Light. The majority of my clients fall within that category, so it's kind of like gone right down to like the weird fabric that's on underneath, and that looks weird. Something else I got from MAC was as I get it out of the box to show you, my absolutely favourite foundation at the minute. I'm using it on so many people, but also using it to mix in with other foundations because it is like quite a thin, watery consistency, and that is the MAC Face and Body Foundation, and I've got this in the shade N1. Again, that's a shade I use on so many people because I tend to mix this with other foundations. I have like a couple of colours of this, and then I mix in other shades of other foundations to get the finish and the colour that I want. But I just love this. Like, I use this on myself like by itself, and I just absolutely love it. It's so thin, it's really lightweight, you can barely feel that it's on. I remember the first time that I used it, I felt like, oh, that's a bit odd. Like, it didn't even feel like I had foundation on at all. But once you've like layered other products on top of it, like I use a lot of powders and concealers and things, it can give you quite a good full coverage without feeling like super heavy on the face. So that for me is like a must for my kit. I just absolutely love it. The next thing, which I've gone through, oh my god, I was thinking about this the other day when I ordered this. I thought, how many of these have I gone through? I must have gone through, not even joking, I must have gone through about 10 or 15 of these little pots, and that is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, my absolute favourite eye base on everyone. Like, it doesn't matter what skin tone or texture they've got, I always use this. It's just absolutely amazing. I've tried others, like I've tried Ochre Paint Pot, meh, I've tried like other colours, and it just wasn't the same as Painterly. Like, Painterly is like something magical, so for me it's like an absolute must. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's just kind of like a flesh toned primer for your lid. So I just tend to like, I mean, you will have seen it, me use it a million times over in my videos. But for those of you that maybe don't know anything about eye primers, before I put on anything on my eyes, I will put this on all over my lid, and then I will set it with either a skin coloured eyeshadow or a translucent powder, and that just sets the lid to stop it from getting oily. It'll stop eyeshadows from creasing. It'll just make everything last so much longer, and it looks so much nicer. And when I run out of that, I really start to panic, so I ordered one so that I just don't have that worry. I've got two lipsticks here, two of my absolute faves. My first one is MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love, and that looks like this. Oh my goodness, this is my favourite nude for pale skin tones. It's just like that nude which is like it is a pinky nude, but it looks more pink depending on how tan you are, if that makes sense. So it can go from looking like a brownie nude to a pinky nude, and I just love it. I use it on so many people. I tend to use it with NYX Truffle lip liner and then this, because that just looks gorgeous. And I think this is a matte finish, yeah, but it's like not matte, it's like a comfortable matte. So that's like why it's one of my favourites to use on myself and my clients. Another one of my personal favourites, although I have bought this for my kit because it has run out, I tend to use this a lot myself as well, and that is MAC lipstick in Pure Zen, and it's just this, what finish is it? Cream sheen finish, so it's not like a full colour on the lip, it's like more of a sheen, and it's just a really gorgeous peach colour, and I think this makes everything look so much healthier. Like, instead of having like a nude lip, it like nude lip with a little bit of peach in, so it makes you look like so much more like just healthy and glowy, and I love it for the spring and summer, which is why I was like, I have to buy another one because I know I'm going to use it loads and loads and loads. So I think that is all my makeup bits. So I'll go on to clothing. So the first thing I got was this dress, which was £13. I'll stand up and see if you can see it, but it's kind of got like this little tie around bow here, and it's like a little tea dress, but it's kind of like a little skater tea dress type vibe, and I just thought it was so cute. I'm kind of like obsessed with like 1940s and 50s fashion at the minute. Is that the era? That's gonna be so embarrassing when someone points out that's the wrong era. But anyway, I'm kind of obsessed, so when I saw these I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. So I picked up this one, and there's also another one, so I'll show you that one as well, but it's in like a different style. So I also picked up this little top here. So this is kind of like I don't know what fabric it is, but it's slightly sheer, and then it's got like these like tulip sleeves, and it's just got that really beautiful like ditzy print pattern on the fabric, and it's kind of like a off peachy colour. When I first looked at the colour I wasn't mad about it, but then when I tried it on I thought, do you know what, that is actually quite cute. And again, that's got like the tie around front part, so you can like put it together and like cinch in your waist a little bit. I love tops like this because I feel like you can just throw them on with like jeans or skirts or anything. Like I wear a lot of skirts, so for me I love this, and like especially when you can like tie it up, I feel like it's just so much more flattering for your shape. And I don't know if I said the price already, but this was only £10, and I just love this. I felt like it was like spring, but like because it's got long sleeves it's not like gonna be too cold. So I love that one. I also picked up, oh my god, I love these so much, and I think a lot of you will have seen these and picked these up as well because they are just so cool. So these were £13, and they are just these stripy culotte type trousers, like, you know, those like long culotte type trousers. I do feel like they are Beetlejuice vibes, like they are, but they're high-waisted, and I just thought they would be so cute with like a crop jumper, and like just throwing on like some little like sandals with like these, and like they're wide leg, and I just thought they were so like cool and like not Alice Jackson style at all. Like I've seen quite a few people wearing them and I thought I could wear those, but when I saw these I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna give it a go. Like it's like with Primark it's like not so overly expensive that you can't try things. Yeah, £13. But I do think they're a little bit long, so I may like wonder web them up a little bit, but I just love them. Again, the fabric is quite like lightweight. It's not sheer, like you can't see through it, but it is quite lightweight, and I just can't wait to wear these in the like spring and summer and just feel like I'm so cool, because my style is like not cool at all, but I feel like with these I'll be a little bit cool. So that's them. I love them. I think they're going to be big this year, you know. I just think so many people are going to have them, which is why I was like, I need to have them. Okay, so this was the dress, like the one which I'm wearing, which I wanted to show you. So it's exactly the same cut, but a different print. So this is the print. Again, it's kind of like that ditzy like flower print. It's so beautiful, kind of like vintage vibes. Again, you can see like the bow is tied here just like underneath the bust, so it's like the cut is really flattering, and it's also got like the skater skirt. Now this one's fabric is like kind of crepey, whereas this one's fabric, like this feels like I probably could have bought this from not Primark, but this one feels like I definitely bought it from Primark. If that makes sense. But they're both £13, so they're both the same price, and this one is like quite sheer. Like I don't know if you can see through that or like see how sheer it is on the camera. In like bright sunlight you probably will be able to see your knickers through this, so keep that in mind. It's kind of a bit more of like a beach dress, or like if you don't like like I personally don't care if people can see my knickers, so I will wear it anyway. But for anybody who does care, obviously keep that in mind. I just love the length of the sleeves on these because I feel like they cover up like the bits you don't like, but it's still like feminine and cute. So when I saw it in this like mustard colour, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it. It's like very vintagey and I liked it, and it's like one of those things where you can like chuck on in the summer, it's like spring summer with like sandals, but also like wear it with tights and a coat in the winter when it's getting a bit colder, and it like looks great either way. So I picked up that one. This is like my favourite item I picked up, and like ever since I bought it I've been thinking about it because I just love it so much, and that is this gorgeous wrap dress. So when I first saw this I was like, yeah, that doesn't seem anything special to me, but then I saw on the label it says as seen in Glamour magazine, right? And I was like, oh, I need to have a little second look at that then. And it's basically like a long wrap dress, so it is like a midi length dress, and like the wrap goes around with this beautiful like little cap sleeve on it. And then the pattern, it's like mainly black with these big like pink and orange flowers on them, and it's quite oriental looking, and I absolutely love that. Again, it's kind of like vintage oriental type vibes, and I just thought it was so flattering. The only thing about this, which I will say, is like when you've got it on, like you are gonna have there is a lot of boobage going on, so I will probably like, I mean, I'm not gonna like tighten it too much because I like the boobage, but I probably will put a little safety pin like just like quite low down, just so it doesn't like go and like you're all out all over the place. But other than that, it's so pretty. What else I love about this is like when it's wrapped and like you walk, like your leg like comes out between like the slit, and it makes it like a little bit more sexy. And that was everything that I got from Primark. The only other thing I've got to show you now is this dress which I bought from Boohoo, and it was, I'm sure this was like about £20, but I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. And it's kind of like this cottony material. It's like a, how would you describe this? Like a tunic? Is it a tunic? So it's like long sleeved and it's got this beautiful flower embroidery on it. And then like it goes all the way down, like you'll see, like it's so pretty. And I just thought this would be so nice for like just throwing on, like when you don't know what else to wear, and then like maybe putting like a little furry gilet over the top. Like I have a pink one and I just thought it would look so cute together and it would be really comfortable. And again, something that you could probably wear going into spring and in the winter. So like, I know I can get a lot of wear out of it. So that is everything I've got to show you in today's haul video. If any of you have got any video suggestions or makeup looks or anything that you want me to do on this channel, please just leave me a comment down below and I will try and get that done for you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my first like proper video back. I am so excited to get back into it and I have a few ideas of like things I want to do, so do stay tuned. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!